and welcome back to Behind the Counter with Kirsten. I'm Kirsten and this is my counter, and today we're going to be making a delicious so long cellulite sangria consisting of apples, beets, and celery. And together these three ingredients are going to make a delicious cocktail that's going to help combat cellulite, which actually affects 90% of all postpubescent women, which is pretty much all of us, right? And cellulite is just the herniation and the immobilization of the fat cells underneath the skin, which creates that yucky kind of orange peel-like texture. Cellulite's a stubborn beast that's really hard to get rid of, but there are actually a few things that you can do to help minimize. The first thing that you want to do is make sure that your hormones are balanced. So this means that if you're on birth control pills, you want to make sure that they're the right pill for you, which means talking to your doctor, your acupuncturist, or another healthcare professional to make sure that you're on the right pill for you. The second thing you want to do is minimize the high saturated fats in your diet, so things like meats and dairy products. Also, you want to minimize your refined sugar and highly processed foods, so just limit your intake of those. And the third thing that you want to do is make sure you drink plenty of water and eat fruits and vegetables that are really high in detoxifying properties. Our first ingredient is celery, and celery is really high in vitamin C and electrolyte minerals, which are really important for fluid balance. It's high in potassium, calcium, sodium, and magnesium. Celery acts as a diuretic, stimulating urine production and ridding the body of excess toxins and fluids. And fluid balance is really important during your detox, so this is the best herb vegetable for the job. And celery also lowers cholesterol and reduces blood pressure. Our next ingredient is beets. And beets are really good for cleansing the liver and the colon. And that purple color that you see in beets actually comes from a compound called beta-cyanine. And beta-cyanine helps to enhance the cleansing properties of beets. And beets are also really high in folate, fiber, and choline. Beets are especially good at cleaning out nitrates from the liver and the digestive system. Nitrates are a type of chemical that's used in preserving processed meats and cheeses, and they're really highly carcinogenic, creating free radicals that lead to cancer. So the beta-cyanine blocks the ability of the nitrates to form free radicals, which really disarms the toxins and clears them from the system. Our next ingredient and final ingredient is apples. And apples are so common that people actually often take their healing properties for granted. But they have three properties in them that actually makes them one of the top detoxifying food. They're high in flavonoids, they're high in antioxidants, and they're really high in fiber. Fiber is really good for cleansing the colon and flushing toxins out of your system. Their high antioxidant properties are going to really help to cleanse and to detoxify the skin. Apples and apple juice are also really well known for cleansing your liver and your gallbladder, as they soften gallstones. And the high pectin content in apple removes cholesterol and the residue of radiation and toxic metals such as lead and mercury. And I set aside about 2 slices of apples that we're going to just put in there for decoration to make it more like an authentic sangria. That looks really good. Okay, so we're just going to garnish it with our last little slice of apple to make it extra super sassy. And there you have it, our so long cellulite sangria. That is pretty good. Thanks for watching Behind the Counter with Kirsten. Tune in next time. Cheers.